Artificial intelligence or intelligent assistant? What is it? I'm Will the Weirdo. Today, let's talk about it. So, like many of you, we've been inundated in my household with artificial intelligence programs, applications, iPhones on the Mac, DaVinci Resolve, Neuro engines, new plugins. It's everywhere. It's the rage. Everybody's freaking out about it. Oh my goodness, AI. They're taking over our art. The drawing tools and chat GPTs of the world, all these new assistant tools. But is this actually artificial intelligence? And should we be overly concerned with it? As a creative, I always return to the core principle that my number one goal and my job is to create. And tools are tools. If a plugin is smarter than another plugin, if it's a tool, I just determine the best tool. And if it can out-tool another tool, this technology can be beneficial. As I've used enough of it, and my wife and I have had a lot of conversations because she's a creative also, we've come to realize that this is actually machine learning. The people in the field, it's machine learning. It's not really what people call AI. It's not true AI. There is an semi-intelligence to it, but it's really derived from neural networks and the machine learning. It should be called machine learning. I feel like it's more akin to an intelligent assistant. It was trained by us. It has our biases and our human flaws because we trained it the way we train a human. It can lie to us. Chat GPT has shown that. It's a tool, ultimately, at the end of the day. Now, some people are freaking out about that tool. I don't really see it that way, because a couple things. This intelligent assistance technology, it's here to stay. Whether I, want to be on one side or the other, the reality is it's here. It's not going anywhere. And as a creative, I embrace tools. The history of creativity is we go with tools. As technology moves, our job is to use those tools. Let's think back 20 years when MPCs were coming out. 10 years before that, when sampling just started to come. And 10 years before that, the synthesizer. And 10 years, we can go back every decade. There are new tools. We can adapt. That's our goal. We're artists. We're creatives. Creating is our forte. It's what we do. We should be embracing these changes and these tools and moving forward. Find creative ways to use it. Come on. Chat GPT is the copywriter you could never afford or ever get in touch with. You just pull it up on your tablet and it will give you so much content. It'll write your emails. It'll give you so many things. It's an intelligent assistant sitting by your side, taking this creative stress off of you of figuring out how to properly word something so you can post it on social media. Because remember, we have to go beyond music these days. We have to be a copywriter. We have to be a video editor. This technology is up in DaVinci Resolve, helping us with all kinds of things, whether this video where I'm going to clean up some of the background ambience from my air conditioner or a car that goes by, to helping with keying out different things, whether it's a music video, whether it's for content, social media, what it may be. But we are going beyond just music. And these artificial intelligent assistant tools are helpful to us as creatives. Embracing these is key to moving forward successfully and staying in a creative space so that you can be the best creative you that you can be, which is what we're all after at the end of the day. When was the last time you've seen this new vocal replacement? Everybody's freaking out about it, but the reality of it is maybe you're a writer and you don't have access to singers, rappers, or other musicians. Well, you can take your vocals and turning it into an instrument. I've seen some fantastic things with instruments, and you could just hum through it and turn that into an instrument. You're still being your creative self. These just allow you to do things that you've never been able to do before. You can turn your voice into MIDI, turning it into things. You can turn your singing, tune it a bit, and then swap it and replace it so you can do that. Kanye started off as a producer that couldn't get anybody to rap on his beats, so he decided to rap on them to demonstrate them. Well, maybe these tools allow you to shop your songs with your vocals. That you aren't a great singer, well, you swap out using these tools that are only going to get better and aren't disappearing. Instead of fighting using it, finding a way for it to be useful for your creativity so you can be the best artist releasing the best art you can. Music separation tools. Are you a sampler? Do you chop things up and chop samples? Do you have an S2400 or an MPC machine laying around, or one of the other SP404s? Do you have one? Well, these new music separation IA tools are around and they are fantastic. You separate just a guitar out of things, out of a piece of music that you want to sample because that's what you do. So these tools are there. Use them. The text-to-speech tools, morphing your voice. You want narration or voiceover in a song, and maybe you don't have a good voice. Well, those are there. The note correction software, these intelligent assistant programs can help you play on key. And yeah, it's a shortcut to creating, but the thing is, at the end of the day, you're creating. You're working to be the creative that you're meant to be. Online, the Bings and all of the browsers, and now Word has got it. Microsoft is bringing their intelligent assistants, everything into the fold. So it's not going anywhere. Being upset and frustrated will only take you out of your creative space. Don't do that. Don't go down that road. Instead, embrace these tools. Because again, these AI or intelligent assistant, machine learning, neural network technology of our modern times is not going away. It's only going to push forward, as tools always do. So, adapt or die. It's 2023. The technology's here to stay. We have all these fantastic tools that can act as copywriters, vocal replacements, video editing, and text-to-speech, note correction, vocal transforming, information at our fingertips. Don't shy away. Don't run away. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. Embrace it. Learn it. Learn it as a tool for your needs. Learn these tools to go beyond music.